talk about some things. For those who don't know, my name is Connie, and I just basically upload videos on what I feel like uploading on. I don't know. I had a couple of weeks off from work lately. No, I have been off of work for about a couple of weeks. First week in October, I made a doctor's appointment, and she wants to do my physical in November. Backstory: I am insulin resistant, but the last time that I had my blood work taken and tested, I was also considered pre-diabetic, so very close to being diabetic. And I have been pre-diabetic for some time now. Now, I don't know where I stand right now, but come November, we're supposed to be testing to see what and correct me below in the comments, down below in the comments, I think my fasting blood sugar is. So I think they test you over a couple of months, 2 to 3 months, as to where your insulin levels are. It's something like that. But I'm not trying to be diabetic, and I am not trying to be pre-diabetic. I want to steer as far away as I can from being at those levels. Now, I am 47. Oh my gosh. I think I'll be 48 in November, or 47. Oh boy. And I'm 5'3". When I had that doctor's appointment in the beginning of October, I weighed in at 184 pounds. I've been like 197 a couple of years ago. I've never weighed over that amount, but I have had a wake-up call. And I have been having this wake-up call for a while now. I've been in my head struggling, going back and forth about the weight that I need to lose. And I know that this weight loss can be a very touchy subject. And for me, it is not, because I see weight loss as win-win-win. Win-win-win-win-win. I see so many pros to me losing this weight. Now, I know that a lot of people have like different reasons as to why they want to lose weight. And I have more than one reason as to why I want to lose weight. However, someone said recently, hey, they were not talking to me necessarily, but I felt like they were. They were just talking to the public in general. And they were like, hey, you give 12 hours a day, or however many hours per day, to your job, to your children, to everything else, cleaning, whatever. And then when it comes time for you, who is actually the most important person, you have your kids, but what I'm saying is you are like the top priority here. I mean, your self-love thing, right? When people mention self-love, it kind of sounds like, oh, okay, whatever. But no, it really is. It's not a morbid idea. Like, I think a lot of us feel like this self-love is just a cliche, or just something that people say. No, you are an important aspect to this world. And they were saying that you give all this time to whatever, and you can't even set aside, just say an hour on the treadmill, or hour walk, or whatever your exercises that you may choose to do. You can't even set aside that time for yourself because you're so tired or whatever. And I have been really thinking on that. So for me, I am going on a weight loss journey. And when I say journey, it's not gonna, to me, in my eyes, this is something that's gonna be ongoing. Maintenance. It is just called caring for one's self. And that is what I'm going to do. My son is away at college. He's a junior, and there's no, besides working, which we know they don't care about us. Let's be honest. Drop dead tomorrow, this world will keep moving. But I work a lot of hours, so I have, by me having this time off, I've jump started some changes in my diet and exercising. So for me, I am going to take the route of very low carb. And that means no sugars. Carbs turn into sugar. If you do your research on it, look it up. So that rice that you have turns into sugar. The potato chips, of course, sugar in there, and it turns into sugar. So I am going very, very low on my carbs. And for example, yesterday I'll show you guys what I had for lunch. And I'm doing also very high healthy fats. So I am mixing very good fats like avocado oil, avocados, olive oil drizzled, pure butter. And I know that may sound very off-putting to a lot of people. I have done this before. I went very low carb during that other time where everybody was stuck in the house, and the amount of weight I lost. Now, I did incorporate the treadmill basically every day while we were here in the house. And for the very first time in my life, I lost weight in my stomach first, chest, and my love handles. Those are the places that I would lose weight the last. I would be struggling in those areas on other diets. Look up the word diet in a dictionary. It means whatever you're eating. To me, diet is not a bad word. It is, if your diet consists of potato chips, that is your diet. If it consists of fruits, vegetables, and whatever not, that is your diet. Diet. Okay, so according to the dictionary, diet is the kinds of food that a person, animal, or community habitually eats. Thinking 45 pounds that I would like to lose, maybe 40, maybe 35, I'm not sure. Again, I weighed in at 184 and I am 5'3", so I'm very short. Okay, that's a lot of weight. I have knee issues and I feel lots of pain on my knees, and that has significantly lessened since I've been going low carb. Okay, like when I'm climbing the stairs, I can hear crunching, and then I can feel it more so in my right knee, and it's really the right knee, the left too, but really the right, and I believe that is inflammation. So I'm going to show you guys what I'll be eating today, and I'll show you, my walk. I'm going to go on my walk today. Me and my mom have been spending a lot of precious time together because she's retired, and we've been walking, and I love it. I've been on a treadmill, and I've been lifting a few weights. So yes, I am going to show you guys what I look like. Okay. I am filming on my phone, so I'm trying to get myself in the camera totally. I am standing on a stepper. So I put on all white so you guys can really see the stomach. Okay, that's the side, right? And this is the back. Down and come closer. A little armage, and so okay, so yes, and I'm going to be documenting what I'm eating every day. So I am going to head out, go for my walk, and come back and have lunch. It is about almost 8:30. Okay, see you guys later. Okay, so for my first meal of today, it is, I think it's around like 12:45. Well, I'm having Wild Planet tuna, 2 boiled eggs cut in half, so that's 4 slices, but 2 boiled eggs, 4 pieces of wings with the skin on, avocado under there, right? And then some lettuce.
Marlon's good. I've known him.
Okay, you guys, I'm having breakfast for dinner. This will be my second meal of the day. I have 2 low-carb fajitas. According to the label, it's 0 carbs. Some cheese, 2 eggs, and 2 sausage patties. And that is my second meal of the day. I basically eat twice a day. I may have some yogurt with this, and if so, I'll show you some Greek plain yogurt. But this is how I plan to eat on a daily basis. Also, I have my Saratoga water. This water is so good. I discovered this water in New York. Stay hydrated. I decided to also incorporate a small cup of almond milk. So this is, I think it's pronounced Califia Farms organic almond unsweetened milk. Ingredients reads water, organic almonds, sea salt. There's 5 grams of fat per serving, 8 fluid ounces, 2 carbs, 2 grams of protein. So after I ate the sausage sandwich and the cup of almond milk, I decided to pair it, excuse me, with this plain Greek yogurt, 2 strawberries cut up into small slices. And this will be it for today.